I'm not a studio artist, I'm a project artist, and all my works is based on reality. I've never been able to create a work that is purely out of my imagination. And so as an artist, I respond to the context, and I'm interested in understanding the context in which I live, to understand the society in which I live. All the works respond to specific realities. They are part of our world, even though they are far from us, they are removed from us, they are invisible to us. My first reaction was to come and to look at the place. I was blown away by the park and by the program, and I decided to try to do something, even though I haven't done so many outdoor works. And then I realized that the work I had been working on for the last 3 years could perfectly fit within the park. And that's when we decided to do the Garden of Good and Evil. In all my works, I try to find a balance between information and poetry. I normally focus on quite dire situations, sometimes really horrible. And in the case of these cells that are metaphors for these black sites around the world where human beings are being tortured and killed, it was very difficult to find the poetic aspect of this. And I didn't want to show these cells just as that, as cells, as sculptures. I wanted to bring the content back into these minimalist forms, and that's what these cells do. Because they look like minimalist cubes, but basically they are filled with content, and this content is horrific, and I didn't want to just throw that to my audience on their own. That's when I came up with the idea of putting them in a landscape that hides them, because they are hidden in their real life situation. Here, the nature of the park and the trees offers the poetic aspect, and the cells give us more of a sense of this horrific reality.